Orlando and to the LGBTQ community. Really beautiful display of love.
Well, echoing the historic traditions of Mexican horsemen is the Los Hermanos Benuelos Charro team. A charro participates in the charreria, which is a national sport of Mexico. For us, we would maybe call it a rodeo. It involves horse riding, the roping, and cattle handling. These charros are riding American quarter horses, elegant Andalusians, and Aztecs. It's a cross between American quarter horses and Spanish horses.
They look so fabulous, outfitted in traditional garb, their hand-embroidered jackets and sombreros, worn to signify affluence prior to the Mexican Revolution of 1910. How they can do that with the ropes while they ride down this parade. Now, this group, the Oddfellows and Rebekahs, have been advocates of friendship and acceptance for nearly 200 years, and today they're celebrating their service through the ages. The gazebo of white straw flower, brown palm bark, gold clover seed, and light brown rice houses influential Oddfellows and Rebekahs' leadership there. The cake, frosted in cranberries, blueberries, and white button moms, laws the organization's 65 years in our parade. The rings at the top make up the three-link emblem, which stand for friendship, love, and truth.
The picture book shows Oddfellows and Rebekahs floats from years past, including a tribute to the tomb of the unknown soldier at the Rebekahs Children's Home in Gilroy, California. The black seaweed and yellow strawflower mortarboard and the purple bark and red strawflower diploma reflect the Oddfellows' commitment to youth and the education of their community.
All about living without the barriers of prejudice and judgment, the things that often divide us.
Let's welcome our Pasadena neighbors, the Arcadia High School Marching Band and Color Guard, directed today by Kevin Ship. Listen.
Thank you, Honda, for supporting this broadcast of the parade. Brought you without commercial interruption. Great deals are waiting at your Honda dealer.
The band is marching today in brand new uniforms. It's for the first time in 20 years. They decided to maintain that classic look with the military-style jacket they're wearing today and a shako hat with a plume.
Very distinguished as they march down Colorado Boulevard for their 16th appearance, this Apache marching band. Impressive, bands are only allowed to apply every 4 years.
What do you just say? You're only allowed to apply
Thank you, Arcadia.
And a towering figure turning the corner. Look at this, the Isabella Coleman Trophy winner for the best presentation of color and color harmony through floral use. Our friends at the UPS store firmly believe that books bring us together. I couldn't agree more. Walter the Giraffe is making his way through a few of the 36 million books the Toys for Tots literacy program distributes to children in need each and every year. And it is rightly nicknamed the Chrysanthemum Float. 60,000 of the flowers bespectacle this entry. And Walter himself is covered in yellow chrysanthemums accented with tangerine and white carnations. Such a bright and vibrant display. That is something to look at. Those three bow ties you see there signify the more than $3.5 billion the UPS store has raised on behalf of the U.S. Marine Corps Toys for Tots literacy program. This again, the Isabella Coleman Trophy. Isabella Coleman was a pioneer female for Rose Parade float designers in the early 1900s who created many of the advanced techniques we still see today. Isabella Coleman, the pioneer.
Here comes the main attraction. Did you get that, Mark? You did. That's the MANE attraction. It's the first Rose Parade presented by Honda appearance for this team of women led by Gina LaRocque. They love to ride and perform precision drill exercises. And as you can see, they're riding a variety of horses, which Mark now knows all about.
I do.
American quarter horses, paint, Peruvian Paso, which I've been told presents the smoothest ride in the world, so that would be the best ones for me. They've got Arabians there, one of the oldest known horse breeds, dating back 4,500 years.
Yeah, they're beautiful. The main attraction also supports the NDR Therapeutic Riding Facility in Norco, California, a place I visited, about Horsetown, USA. There they teach riding skills to children and adults with disabilities.
Goodyear, our aerial coverage is provided by Goodyear, the tires chosen by experts for superior performance in challenging conditions. Goodyear, more driven, providing the shot of the big one, the extraordinaire float trophy winner for the most spectacular float. You may have heard Mark mention earlier in the broadcast 2 Guinness World Records being set by this float. Lucy Peck, presenting the gnarly cranking canine wave maker, 126 feet long, more than 148,000 pounds. This is now the longest and heaviest float in Rose Parade history. And the question was, could they make that turn? And it looks as though they have executed it to perfection. Keep in mind, the driver of this float is beneath that wave pool, can see nothing, and relies entirely on the observer that you saw sitting on that lifeguard tower to guide him around the corner. And this is the showstopper here. Surfing Bob. Surfing Bob. Now, believe it or not, auditions are held all around the country for these dogs in an effort to hang 20 on Colorado Boulevard. And a reminder to all of you animal lovers, like we all, that water is heated. So they're comfortable. Lucy Pet Foundation dedicated to reducing the number of stray dogs and cats on the streets. They have a mobile clinic that actually travels to every major city in the country, spaying and neutering over 115 animals a week for free. There it is, the showstopper market. We wondered what this might look like. Now you get it up close.
It's the greatest sight in the world.
I have seen them. I think they actually came onto my show that I host, but that's 8,000 gallons of water, Mike, in that tank, and they can create a wave every 5 seconds for those dogs to ride. And I've seen them do this, and the dogs love it.
Yeah, so every 45 seconds a wave comes. It's dramatic, really, that they're able to accomplish this while that, as you say, heaviest float on the boulevard and the longest float, and they made the turn, all this hoopla, and then they just negotiated it like it was nothing. Look how adorable this is. So look at this little pup.
I think that one's copper toe. Some of the dogs like to ride in the front of the surfboard. Others like to hang out in the back.
These are all contest winners, but 80,000 pets get euthanized every week. This is all about encouraging you to get your pet spayed or neutered. And congratulations to Lucy Pet for successfully pulling it off and spreading the love of everything these animals can do. Just what a showstopper. Thank you so much. Look at the precision coming your way now next in the parade from the Gifusho High School Green Band from the Gifu Prefecture in central Japan. This is directed by Takaki Wada. This is one hardworking band. They log many, many hours every week, all year long. And it's with most of our bands, the parents are very involved. In fact, the color guard flags were handmade by the band moms. Great echoes of success story with this group. Riko Matsui is marching with this ensemble, and her sister, Minami Matsui, is marching with the Pasadena City College Band. So, great big international family. Thanks for coming all this way to be with us, Green Band.
I just love the sounds of the parade and the sights of this one. This is the United Sikh Mission. Believes that together we rise. The Sikhs model living with tolerance, justice, and humanity for each and every one of us. The float you see there is divided into 4 quadrants of color, achieved with lungs, and status. Red is for love. White on the float represents service. Yellow represents freedom, and blue stands for justice. The four major principles of equality.
The Sikh Golden Temple of yellow strawflower and gold flaxseed invites us to learn about Sikhism, which is the fifth largest religion in the world. Sikhs have been part of American culture for 125 years. The Outwalkers carry Sikh and American flags as a symbol of solidarity and a reminder that we're strongest as a nation when we stand together.
The delicate peacock sports white, fuzzy, cut everlasting, clear lunaria stems and white dendrobi. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
There they are, 74 years since the 1st Cavalry Division traded their horses for jeeps and tanks during World War II. But their original equestrian spirit does live on with a modern cavalry detachment of Fort Hood, Texas. Welcome. This team consists of quarter horses and Belgium draft mules. And Lisa, I'm going to quiz you here. Did you know that a mule is a combination of a horse and a donkey? Did you know that?
I did know. And did you know that most mules are sterile?
No, I just looked that. I had no idea. I know they're more patient and hardy than horses, a little less stubborn and more intelligent than a donkey, perhaps. But it's a perfect combination, nonetheless.
This group is a ceremonial unit, and that allows the men to wear specialized uniforms and not the standard Army issue. They look great. We thank them for being here as we say hello to the Foothill High School Marching Band. They're here from Henderson, Nevada, under the direction of Travis Pardee. Ratliff, our Tournament Roses president, and his wife had a great opportunity to tell every group that, yes, they had a chance to make it to the Rose Parade. And I want you to take a look at how the kids at Foothill reacted.
Oh.
Every band was incredibly excited by the news. But look at this, can you imagine? I mean, it's just the best to see that.
That's the spirit.
Isn't that just fantastic?
Love.
And Bill loved doing it, of course.
This ensemble's close proximity to the Las Vegas Strip gives them some pretty unique opportunities. For example, the ensemble has performed with the likes of Trace Atkins and Rascal Flatts. Great job, Foothill High School Marching Band, and welcome to your very first Rose Parade. You know how that feels.
I wasn't gonna suggest that, but
you know, Mark, I think you would agree with me. Haven't we joined an incredible family?
What a family indeed. And they've supported us all the way.
It takes more than 100 KTLA team members to bring this parade into your homes, led by our fabulous Jenny O'Hagan, go Jenny! Yay! Technical leadership, Chris Riley, and the marvelous executive support of John Mazulski and Don Corsini. We are just so grateful to have been included, and thank you.